In this video, we are going to walk through the employer identification number application because I just wrote about it last week, and I believe that just about every freelancer should have an EIN because you can get business bank accounts, you can get tax advantaged investment accounts for the freelance business, you can get business credit cards, and one of the nicest benefits, in my opinion, is that you don't have to give your social security number out to clients anymore because they're typically going to send you a W-9 form so that they can collect like all your tax information so that they can then send you a 1099 next year, just highlighting like the payments that they made to you. And typically you would have to use your social security number on that form. But if you have an EIN for your freelance business, you can give them that number and then nobody will have your social on file anymore. And just depending like how those forms are getting to the client, like if you have to email a W-9 that has your social on it, like that's a lot of risk in my opinion. And having an EIN just basically reduces all that risk because you're just sharing the business's social, like not your own personal. Like I'm doing this live right now. I need to apply for an EIN for a business we just set up, All Street Academy. And I didn't walk through this before and I haven't done this in a while. So this is going to be real live time. I'm going to like blur out any of the like relevant information, but I'm just going to go through this. I might run into something that I'm not aware of, but this is going to be hopefully a good learning opportunity. This is linked within the blog post. I'm just going to go to apply now. Okay, must complete in one session for security purposes. It'll expire after 15 minutes. You will receive your EIN immediately. And so I guess one thing that I've already done is set up the LLC. So it's All Street Academy LLC. I already filed it with the state and let me see what this document was actually called, an Articles of Organization from the state of Missouri. And it has like the LLC's name, the address, the owners, and it has the LC number, which should have to put in during this application. But you have to have the LLC or that your entity established to go through this. So you could like be a sole proprietor and go through it. And if you're planning to do this with an LLC, that has to be set up because you'll need that information for it. So I'll click LLC here. You might be a sole prop, but let's go through this. Continue. What it is, just highlights all that. It's not, and because we have an Articles of Incorporation, it's also an LLC. So how many members? There is 2. The business is physically located in Missouri. Due to the number must initially classify you as a partnership. Okay. Why is this LLC requesting an EIN? So we just started a new business. First name, before I am going to stop this and then re-record as soon as I get past this screen. So I'm just going to type in my social here and click that I am one of the owner's members or the managing member of this LLC. And we'll be back in a second. Okay, so got that put in. So we're up here to step number 3, putting in the addresses, and I might blur this out. I'm not sure. I don't think there's an issue with it. Step changes. Step database version. Legal name of LLC. All Street Academy. County. I don't know. Let's 64153 is the zip code. 64153 We are in Platte County, state territory where articles of organization are filed. Also Missouri. LLC start date, it was at the beginning of September 2022. State territory. Okay. We are not doing a DBA. Continue. Does your business own a highway motor vehicle? No, I don't think. Involve gambling? Um, some people think the stock market is gambling, but I'm going to say no. Does your business need to file Form 720? Federal excise tax return. Oh no, I can't read this. We are not that. Does your business sell or manufacture alcohol? No. Do you have or expect to have any employees who will receive Forms W-2? Not planned at the moment. Continue. What does your business or organization do? Is education an option, or are we going to have to go finance? Casino, definitely not. Banking. Well, this technically isn't finance because we're not doing that stuff, but it's not healthcare, it's not insurance, it's not retail. Is the closest option here. Internet sales. I'm going to go finance because I don't want it to look like we're trying to dodge anything. I just don't want that to mess with anything because we're not offering any finance services with it. But that's also kind of just like what I'm thinking about as I go through applications like this, like just making sure everything's right and makes sense. And if anything were to happen, I could easily like back up my belief and thought process behind why I selected finance if for some reason it needed to be retail. So click and continue here. You have chosen finance. Let's just do this. Financial investment club. No, because that's technically a thing. Financial education. How would you like to receive your EIN confirmation letter? I am 100% doing that online. Save the planet. And I'm not waiting 4 weeks to get a piece of paper that I'll have after I click continue. So there is all the information for it. I might blur this piece of it out. But it just shows like LLC information, the county, state, start date, the address, the responsible party, the financial education thing, and then all those questions that I answered no to, like the motor vehicle, gambling, alcohol. So yeah, can click submit here. We strongly recommend you print this summary page for your own records. That's smart. I'll do that. I normally just take a screenshot, but I'll save this as a PDF with my stupid little circle picture in the corner. That's funny. Save that. EIN request. Okay. You will not be able to return to this page once you submit. Please wait while your application is being processed. It can take 2 minutes. Submit. Sick. Got our EIN, and you could click here, view it as a PDF, and it gives it to you up here. And I am definitely going to blur this. But yeah, that was kind of the application process. It took 7 minutes, and it could have been a little quicker if I wasn't just talking through the whole thing and was just clicking through it. But that's what the process is. You get your EIN as soon as you click submit and finish the application. But I hope that helped, gave a little clarity on what the actual process looks like. And if you have any questions, more than happy to help or even walk through it if you want. But appreciate you watching.